Hey guys, it is this time again. It is Heather Fisher, your 6 o'clock story time, Monday to Friday. And today, well, I think it's Tuesday, but every day feels like Sunday. But it is a Tuesday. The sun is out, the birds still twittering. He woke me up this morning and was pretty loud. But good evening to you. Happy Tuesday. How are we? All good? I hope so. I hope we're all enjoying isolation. And you know what? Isolation actually doesn't feel that bad when you can actually go into the garden, lie in the sun, go for a run, go and play around, get your parents out. It doesn't feel that bad when the sun's out. As soon as it rains, as soon as there's a cloud, it then feels a little bit harder work, doesn't it? And that's probably a little bit like life itself. So we can all deal with stuff when the sun shines out and we all feel good. And as soon as there's a little cloud, we kind of feel differently about stuff. And then the art, I believe, being an England rugby player myself, the art performance and consistent performance is, can we rise above that cloud every day? That is your challenge. That is my challenge. That is our challenge. Because if you haven't been in an aeroplane, okay, you will do soon when you get a little bit older. But if you have been in an aeroplane, you will know that actually above all the clouds, it can be raining as much as it likes, it can be as cloudy, but above all the cloud is what? It's the sunshine, guys. It is the sunshine, which means actually the sun will always be there, okay? We've sometimes just got to fight our way through the clouds, which is probably what isolation feels like. So thank you for those who are tuning in. It's brilliant having the response we're having. Didi Rugby in collaboration with Heather Fisher. It is outstanding. I'm loving doing it. If we can try and give back as much as we can to NHS and workers and people who are out there working, saving our lives and keeping our kids sane, then this is what this is about. So my name is Heather Fisher, England Sevens rugby player, was on the road to Tokyo, but the road to Tokyo just got slightly longer. So it's okay. This road is never ending. Perhaps that's the way it's supposed to be. But this is myself and Vicky McQueen, Didi Rugby CEO of Didi Rugby itself. And I'm kind of bringing to you Monday to Friday, as you know, your skills and your story time. I'm probably better at the skills than I am story time, but I think I'm getting better every night. Okay, so tonight, guys, we've got a little bit, I'm going to bring a little bit of structure, okay? So we're going to look at 2 rugby skills and 2 coordination skills, okay? Now, hand-eye coordination is massively important for your skills. You get this bit right, then everything else takes care of itself. Why? Because then we can use our eyes to see literally the whole game around us. We can see, you know, we can just see more. We can open our vision up, see space, see where we need to attack, see where our own teammates are, see what options are on. So it gives us loads of options if we get our hand-eye coordination right. Plus, we look super freaking cool, all right? Unless you're like me, who just literally, my skill is just to run straight for 10 seconds. We won't tell anyone that, okay? Anyway, so bringing you your skills for tonight is myself. Should we get started? I reckon so. So what you need is this. If you're new, okay, then you need the following. Okay, a rugby ball, right? A ball of your choice, tennis ball. Tonight we're going to use a tennis ball. So if you've got a tennis ball, I'll give you 1 minute in a minute. Don't go and grab it just yet. Hold. You're going to grab a tennis ball in 1 minute. If you've got a bat or a racket, anything like that, go fetch it. Hold 1 minute. Eager beavers. Or if you haven't got a bat, don't worry, because we're going to use our hands. Okay, so that's what you need. Oh, yes. And if you haven't got your balls, 1 minute, I'm going to go and fetch it. You need 5 socks, and we're going to stuff the sock to make a rugby ball. You've got 1 minute. Go and get your stuff. Bring your mindset, bring your smile, and we're going for it. See you in 1 minute. Anything else? All okay? Yoo-hoo! I am back. Right. Kitty winks. I do this every night. I feel like Blue Peter. And actually, I was about to say I deserve a Blue Peter badge. I've actually got one somewhere. Right, got it given to us at the last Olympic Games. Probably the coolest thing I've got actually was a Blue Peter badge. Anyway, here's one I made earlier. So grab your sock, all right, and then what you're going to do is stuff your sock. Stuff it. Stuff it, stuff it, stuff it. All right, stuff it. Woohoo, stuff it. Right. Then once you've stuffed it with socks, put as many socks you want. I can't believe I'm using my favourite socks for a frigging rugby ball, but here goes. Stuff them in. Right, peeps. Excellent. Okay, now tie your knot. Tie it. That is your rugby ball. That is the weirdest rugby ball I've ever had, but this is your rugby ball. Okay, so basically, if I said like last night, if we can't do something, we make it happen, all right? We don't do can'ts, we don't have excuses. We want something done, we get it done. So this is our rugby ball for tonight. Those of you who do have rugby balls, here's one. Here's one. And if you haven't got a tennis ball, grab any ball you've got, a football, small ball, I don't mind. Maybe keep the fruit in the fruit bowl for tonight, guys, because you might get told for squashing it. All right, so we're going to go. Right, I need a drink. Grab a drink, guys. You're going to need it. Okay. Right. I have to adjust my camera. So I'm going to go through. I have to adjust camera. Okay. I'm going to go through what we went through last night. Only briefly though, because you know what we're doing now, so you're pros, okay? So I'm just going to quickly show you. So what we have done so far, skill number 1 that we started with at the start of last week was just putting the ball out. Can we now shake it around? Are we good enough now, didi rugby people, to squeeze it and push it around? Okay, 5 fingers. Squeeze this ball as hard as you can. Pressure through your fingers. Keep hold of it. Twist it. Turn it around. Do whatever you want. Throw it around. Woohoo! Do not let go of it. Keep hold of the ball, guys. Change hands, let's go. Woohoo. Who can you tickle? Go and get your dad, wake your dad. If your dad's having a nap, go and wake him up, guys. Nice, turn it round your back, above your head. Excellent, let's go, one more. Turn it round. Just get used to having this ball in your fingertips, guys. 5 fingers, I need them squeezed. I'll tell you why in a minute. Flip it over. If you've got a brother or a sister there, can they knock it out of your hand? That nearly went. That actually nearly went. Squeeze it. Squeeze it. Nice. Okay. That's drill number 1. This is recapping from last week. I'm always going to try and recap just to kind of keep you guys fresh in the head, and then we'll always progress it on. And if you're slightly younger and the balls are kind of quite big, it's okay. You can do it with a small ball. Or if we're just there, that's okay just to hold it there. Don't worry about moving it, or if it falls out, it's okay. Okay? Because tonight, I'll tell you the quote at the end, but you will fall more times than you'll probably get up. Is that no wrong way around? Other way around. So basically, every time you fall, guys, we're going to get up about 20,000 times. All right? So we're never, ever going to give up. That's basically what I'm trying to tell you. So put that ball out in front. Now give it a little twist. Swap hands. Ball transfer. Bang! See ya. Bang! Fend someone else. Boom. All right. Get your fends out. Okay. From here, then what we're going to do is, if you want to progress it on, if you're slightly older, is little flips. Did you see how a fish has to go quiet? Because it's really difficult to catch and pass and flip a ball. But guess what? In rugby, we do have to be able to communicate and pass and catch and see the bigger picture. Okay, so we're going to do both hands, little flips. See, we all drop it. Little flips. Little flips. Don't worry if you drop it. Don't worry if you have to use your whole hand. For now, just get used to keeping your eye on the ball. Okay, eyes on the ball all times. I'll let you into the secret. I went for a 5K earlier. I think it nearly killed me. I feel absolutely shattered. So I feel like my fingers have like gone to sleep. Do you ever get that when your fingers just feel tired? My fingers feel tired. Okay, so keep flipping. Right, that's skill number 2. Skill number 3, we're going to quickly go around the body. Back it up. All right, let's go. Right, round the body, nice control. This is our chill time. Chill time, nice and upright. No leaning forward. None of this, guys. Okay, because we always pass upright. Tummy's tight. Squeeze your belly button in. Okay, tummy's upright. Round we go. Round we go, little people. Nice. Okay, that's skill number 3. I'm not spending much time on these on purpose, okay? But I will be uploading them to the YouTube channel That is my new channel. It started last week, so I will be uploading them after sessions, okay? So you can always recap your ball skills. You can always recap, okay? Never any excuses, little people. Okay, skill number 4, before I get the dad involved. And I'm not joking, folks, okay? Skill number 4 is underneath your leg, split stance. Underneath, flip it up and catch. Underneath, flip it up, catch. Eye on the ball at all times. And remember, we're not going to get it first. We're not going to get it right first thing, okay? Practice makes perfect. And I know that might be a saying that you hear all the time, but I promise you, it is absolutely true. The more you become best friends with this, okay, the more chances we have got to get you to be a professional rugby player. Hey, Dad. My dad's come out eating paw scratchings, guys. Okay, Dad, I don't need you yet. You might need your parents in a minute, but for now, Dad can. This is our time, right? This is our time. Okay, swap legs. Okay, so ball underneath. I'll go around here, ball underneath, and flip it up. And remember, the ball will go where you flip it. So if I looked past it here, the ball will go here. If I push it through and I drop my hands, the ball will go down. Okay, so really making sure we fire through these arms nice and straight. We can't blame the ball on this one. Okay, so underneath, flip it up. Underneath, and flip it up. Okay, that's skill number 4. All right. Are you ready for some new stuff? Because fishers. Right. So, if you want to use your bat, you can. But what we did last night, this is kind of the new stuff now, moving on, is use your hand or use your bat. Fish don't mind. Do whatever fish wants. Okay. Guys, remember, you want to shout out, just say, put a little fish on the screen or something. Right. Can you control a tennis ball? I've got a challenge for you guys. You want a home challenge? Can you do this? Fish. Right. Fish, can you do that? No, quite clearly not. Can we do this? Right, look. Can we start here? Let's go folded, actually. Can we start here? And then can we get to our feet? All we have to do is get to our feet. I know you can't see my head, don't worry about it, I'm still attached. And then back down. Can you keep going? How many times can we go on our bottoms and then back up? Can fish actually flip the screen at the same time? Of course you can. Okay, that's your new challenge. The other one we looked at yesterday was just literally catching it. Again, hand-eye coordination. The bat or your racket, wherever your racket ends, okay, is where the ball will go. No different to when you're passing and catching a ball. When you go and pass a ball, the ball will go where your hands finish. Fact, okay? Can we change hands? Hey, Harrison. Nice to have you in skills and reading time, mate. Right, get your bat out, Harrison. Let's go. So can we now change hands? So we were right-handed. Now fish is going to be tested, so you better be tested. Okay, now can we go left-handed bat? Whoops. And control it. Oh, sugar lumps, fish. Nice. Parents, I hope you're impressed with that. I said sugar lumps. Nice. Nice and chilled. Just relax. Sometimes when we try our undominant hand, and we have got one, so you'll start to figure out as you get older which hand you're dominant with and which hand you're probably not so. That is okay. And what you'll find is that some coaches will try and coach you to hold a ball a certain way, right? In all my years of being a player, which is quite a while now because I've got no hair, but what you'll find is that actually they'll try and teach you one way to hold the ball and one way to pass the ball, right? But what you find is that actually on your undominant hand, it's okay that it's slightly different and you will have a different technique off one hand. As long as it works, as long as it gets from A to B, coaches don't really mind, okay? But it's all about having a strong grip and coordination first. We get this bit right and then the pass will come into it, okay? So they're your bat and ball skills. Right, now tonight's new skills are these. Bear with, the hat's going off, that means fish is getting hot. Okay, let me set you back a little bit. So, back it up, back it up. There's a song there. All right. Okay, Can you all hear me? Okay, so, okay, right, 2 balls. 2 balls and 2 hands. If you want to use rugby ball, guys, you can. Okay, I'll do it with the rugby ball, okay? This is what I want. I'll start here so you can see me. Okay, so you're going to start the balls out in front, okay? And then all you're going to do, we're going to start by dropping 1 ball and lowering our hips and catching it. This is it. Ignore my trousers. I look like Aladdin, I know. Nice. Drop your hips. All about staying low. If you look at my position from the side, I'm just dropping my hips. I'm not bending forward, and my bottom is staying nice and low. Catch it. Nice. Catch it. Okay, that's your challenge. You've got 30 seconds. Have a go. Let's go. See how many you can do in 30 seconds, guys. Concentrate. Eyes on the ball. And then drop your hips. Remember, you haven't got to worry about the drop because you know you're going to drop it. So all you've got to worry about is your catch, which means you need to get your hands out early and drop those hips. I feel like Mr. Motivator. Oh, yeah. Should we do a dance class? Okay, next part. Can we do this? Here goes, fish. Can we then mix it around and then drop it? So we change the height of the balls. Okay, at the moment, you know which one you're going to drop. Oh, see, we all drop. We're going to drop. Okay, have a go at this one. Because what we're doing now is varying the height and varying the tempo of the ball travelling down. Have a go. Mr. Motivator. If you need help, mummies, daddies, uncle, aunts, anyone, right? Help them by holding the ball and then dropping it. However, if you're going to drop the ball, parents, just remember, kids, your reaction time is going to have to be like a Formula 1 car, like bang, right? Because you're going to have to react to them unless they give you a 3, 2, 1, drop. Parents, no cheating now, come on. I know you would like to get one up on a kid, but come on, okay? Out here, drop your hips, spin them around. Oh, can we drop both? Fish, you will get it right. There we go. Drop both. Nice, fish. I'm impressed with myself. One more. Okay. So far we've looked at the baton ball, tennis balls, rugby balls, little balls, bigger balls, okay? But the fact that you've just got a ball in your hands and working at the hand-eye coordination is so important. I cannot stress it enough, okay? Any balls and just reaction skills is absolutely brilliant to just get your season started. Before you know it, kids, right, lockdown will be, it'll be history, okay? And then rugby, RFU will all return to normal, and we want to make sure you guys are actually the most skillful kids out there, okay? And I want to see your videos, okay? So, tell your friends because we want to get Didi Rugby people involved. So your next one is, for this week, is 2 balls in front, just to clarify. Drop your hips, and when the balls drop your hips to catch the balls. 2 at a time. Fish, you are on fire, mate. One more. Okay. Tag me in your videos. I want to see them, okay? Talk to me. All right, that's your first one. Your second one, I'm going to move you onto the chair. So give me 1 minute to set up, and then we're going to go. You need a wall, a small wall, just so you can throw the ball up against the wall. It's going to have 1 bounce, and you're going to look for the catch, okay? So just place, you might have to change where I am, set up in the garden, but you need a little wall, like a real small one. Don't worry about the windows. We won't go through a window. We're too skillful for that. All right, 1 minute, and we're back. All right. I'm aware, little people, that you can either see my face or you can see the ball drop on the floor. So what I'm going to do is cut my face off for now, and just so you can see the bounce of the ball, okay? And I'll come back to you in a minute. All right. Woohoo! Right, it's what we're going to do. Get your tennis ball. Okay, find your tennis ball, find your ball. It's your first drill. So just watch my hand when it leaves, okay? It's going to hit the wall, it's going to bounce. Hopefully you see the bounce. Hold on. Okay, you should be able to see the bounce now. And then my catch. So, little throw, bounce, catch. Little throw, bounce, catch. Let's go, 10 off each hand. Bounce and catch. Every time, try and aim for the same place on the wall. Fire that hand through and have control. My coach once said to me, or a coach I should say, Fisher, power is nothing without control. So it doesn't matter how much power you have or how much speed you have, unless we have control, it can be wasted. Okay, so let's make sure if we're a speedster, if we're a power runner, we still want the ability to be able to do our intricate skills. When I mean intricate skills, the weight of the ball, the pass of the ball, the type of pass we give, this is all this, okay? So 10 off each hand, let's go. I'm going to drop later, you can kind of see. Nice. And I want you to challenge yourself to catch it away from your body. Don't wait for the ball to come here. Catch it as early as possible, guys. Early as possible. Little throws. Okay, let's change hands. Can you see this one? Nice. Let's change hands. Again, control. Feed the ball to the wall. Use the bounce. Eyes on the ball at all times, folks. Drop your hips if you need to. Maka, can you see it bouncing? Oh, Fish, you dropped it. Nice, one more. Okay. Okay, so your chance tomorrow, well, so say your chance. Tomorrow, your goal, okay, is to try and do 4 sets on each hand. You can either go up high, so you can do an overhead throw and then a catch. But again, we're looking for that early catch. The importance on an early catch is really, 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 really important. The most important thing out there. Because once we've got a ball in our hands nice and early, it then gives us what? The ability to move our head, move our eyes, see the picture, and make a decision. And rugby, remember, is literally 7v7 or 15v7 or 10v10. It's literally you versus them. Who sees the space first, get the ball to space. So if we can catch early and we can decision make early, we got this, yeah? All right, let's move you back. Are we all okay? All right. Okay. Give me loads of hearts if you're having fun, guys. I like to see hearts on our screen. I'll get excited. Like, oh, there's some hearts. This is cool. This is cool. I like hearts. Right. Here I am. Give who? The Wolverines a shout out. Hey guys. Hope you're enjoying all the skills. Don't you tell me that you haven't got time for skills when we're in isolation. I tell you what though, I promise you, I feel like I've been so busy in isolation. I feel like I haven't stopped. I literally feel like it gets to 1 o'clock. This is so stupid now. But you guys must feel the same. I feel like I get to 1 o'clock and I'm like, silly tea time. What can I have for dinner? Then I start planning with dinner. So I feel like my days are based around getting up, having coffee, skills, preparing the skills for you guys, and then preparing my dinner. I just love to eat. Hey, Christine. Hey, boys. Right, okay. They're your 2 coordination drills. Now we're going to do 2 rugby drills. But for this, Christine, you're needed now, okay? Guys or girls, go and get your brother or your sister just to catch a ball, or your parents. Go and grab them off the sofa. I'll meet you back here in 30 seconds. Go. Is it okay, yeah? Okay. Who? Crowthorne ladies. Doing your skills. Okay, right. You can't, my dad said to me, hey, I said to dad earlier, I said, right, can you come out later? When I do the Didi Rugby skills part, can you come in the garden and just catch a ball with me? And he's like, oh, I don't want to be on camera, H. He hasn't even had a shave today. Right, so I've got my dad going to catch a ball for me. So we're just going to go through the catch and the pass because I think that is crucial. And then for those of you who want to check out and don't want story time, that's okay. You've done your skills. If those of you who want to stay for story time, you've got your chance. Okay, so, right, let's go through this. Okay, I'm going to move over here. Hey, Logan. Hey, Logan. Hey, Chloe. Chloe, nice to see you playing with him. Right. Let's go. Okay, so ball into your hands. I would like you on your knees this. Don't want you stood up because I don't want any momentum used in this pass, okay? I just want you kneeling down. That goes for you. Any adults taking part, kneeling at all times, okay? So, 5 fingers. We can get the catch and the pass. 5 fingers spread across the belly of the ball. Remember, it's just your dad's belly. It's just big and fat, and put them around there. Nice strong grip, okay? Then I want the ball placed on your back hip. Okay, so I'm passing this on my back hip, not my front. I'm passing this way. I've just realized that it's opposite to the camera. Okay, so on the back hip here, and then I'm going to pass. Okay, so I want you here, elbow nice and high. I don't want your elbow down here, elbow nice and high. But what we need to be aware of is that when we release this ball, what we don't do is our wrist go down. So the elbow's high, but yet the wrist is down, which means the ball's going to go where? You got it, it's going to go down, okay? So you'll see a lot of people trying to pass the ball and their wrist is here. All of a sudden the ball will go down. They don't understand why, because their elbow is up and they're in the right place. It's all about this being strong, okay? So from here, you're going to fire the ball, and it's not about power. Remember control. We're going to do 10 off each hip, and then we're going to start story time. And see where I finish and where I've caught the ball. So we're going to look at the pass first. Ignore the catch for now, okay? We're just going to look at the pass. So when I pass, I'm firing through my body. Hold that a minute, Dad. Hold them. Okay, Dad, hold it a minute. So 1 sec. Dad needs to turn his hearing aid up. 1 minute.
Excuse me.
So hold there a minute. So keep the ball, Dad, keep the ball. And when I finish the pass, my hands are long. Okay, my hands have to be long. I cannot afford to have lazy hands and finish here. That is half-hearted. We don't do half-hearted, okay? So when you finish that pass, you finish nice and long, really long. And then it gives you opportunity to get an early catch. So hold on. Right, so if you're little, I want you to get used to this. So when the ball's been released, give it a wave. Woohoo! See ya. All right? Drive it and give it a wave. For the slightly older ones, you're going to rifle it. Dad, hold the ball, please, when you get it. So you're going to here, and your hands are going to finish long. Here. Okay? Some coaches will tell you to finish here. Some will finish here. Some will cross. Okay? The idea is that the back hand, so this is my front hand. Okay? My back hand is guiding the ball. My front hand is the one that's powering through, but my back hand has got a job to do. And its job is to guide the ball to where it needs to go. So I can't afford to cross it over, and I can't afford to let it drop. Okay, so follow it through. There, nice and strong. One more, Dad, please. There, drive it across. Okay, that's your next skill for tomorrow. It's your first ball-based skill tomorrow. I want you to practice that. Okay, so 5 fingers, big points. 5 fingers across the elbow of the ball. Okay, elbow up, 5 fingers on the ball at all times. Elbow up, wrist up, and drive that pass through on your knees. No momentum at the moment. Dad, stay there. Your second, Dad's trying to escape. Tell you what, he's so naughty. It's turned now, though, because as you get older, kids, you'll realise that actually you start telling your parents what to do. So they've told me what to do all my life, right? And now it's turning around. Okay, your next skill, little ones, you can do this as well. Okay, this is a bit difficult, but if we don't push ourselves and challenge ourselves, we're never going to get there. So you're going to go underneath. You're going to fire the ball across. I'm going to do a couple, okay? And then I'll tell you all about it. One more, please, Dad. This is your next one. Okay, so how do we do it? You want to use this part of your wrist. You want to cup your wrist. Now, I've got really small hands, okay, and you probably have too. So I have to use this part of my wrist here. I can't just use my hands. On this side, my dominant side, I can literally just use my hands. And I haven't got to worry about my wrist, okay? It just flips. Whereas on my left side, I feel like sometimes I can use my hand sometimes, but I use my wrist on my left hand with a size 5 ball. So key parts of this, guys. I'm going to turn sideways. Dad, please wait there. Right. You're going to turn your elbow out towards the direction of the pass where you want to go. So really important when we're running, all right? We then take the ball in 2 hands. Elbow stays high. We try to lean. We stay upright. And we drive the elbow back towards where we want the ball. Elbow stays high. If the elbow stays down, the ball's going to go down. Okay, so it's really all about your elbow staying nice and high. So if I'm passing to my dad, I'm going to be here, running. Bam, 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 bam. Ball in 2 hands. Elbow high. This elbow here high. And flick it up. Hold it there, please, Dad. And see how my hand has finished nice and long. So it's gone from there to there. There to there. Let's go again. Dad, 5 more, and then we're going to start story time. So do it with me. Ball in 2 hands. And transfer it to your outside hand. You're going to run. Down the wing we go. Bam, 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 bam. Ball in 1 hand. Elbow nice and high. Fire through. Elbow high. Fire through. I'm not worried about key points at the moment, guys, apart from your elbow high, because you guys just need to practice what works for you. Some of you might just look different doing it. That is okay. Remember, different is good, okay? So, ball in 2 hands, and you haven't got to change. Don't suddenly go to here. Keep your grip the same. Don't suddenly go to there, okay? Because that's not a realistic in a game to go from here, because it limits your decision making. You go and pass here, and then suddenly you go, oh, I'm going to flick it. It means you've got to release the ball and find a space. So keep your hands in the middle of the ball and get used to turning your elbow up and out. 1 more, please, Dad. Ready? Ball in 2 hands, down the wing she goes. Bang! Thanks, Dad. You were great.
Perfect.
Okay. Wow, that is half an hour of skills in fish. No wonder I'm tired. Okay. How was that for you? Was that good? Okay, so there's certain things I want you to keep practicing throughout this week, okay? And I don't care if you drop the ball, do not give up. I promise you, do not give up. When I was younger, when I hadn't even made England, right, I remember sitting down with one of the England selectors, and I was new into rugby. I'd been through county trials. I was quite young, but I had switched sports. So I used to be a bobsleigh and then came to rugby union. And I remember sitting down with one of the England selectors and going, will I ever play for England if I can't tackle? And I could not tackle, guys. I just couldn't tackle. I was so scared of it. But then actually, when it came down to the crunch, because I practiced and felt confident in what I was doing, in a matter of time, I then made a try, save and tackle. And then the rest is history. So you just have to keep practicing. Okay, there are times where I get it wrong. And actually, what you'll find is that the more you push yourself, okay, to challenge yourself, the harder you'll find it, because you're going to make errors. You have to accept that when you learn a new skill, you will make errors, and errors are not a bad thing at all, because that's where the learning takes place. So just keep that in check. Okay, that is your skills bit for tonight. Thank you very much for joining me. If you want to leave now, that's cool. If you want to stay for story time, then I suggest we have 1 minute, go and find your teddies, go and grab a drink, go and chill, and I will wait until about 2 minutes, and then we'll start story time. Those of you who are going, thank you for the skills part, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow night. And those of you staying for the reading, you've got 1.5 minutes to settle down. Let's go. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just letting you just chill. Wolverines, you've got till tomorrow to get your skills right. No excuses, you're in isolation. You've got all day. Okay. Right, so have you all got your toys? All had a drink? Remember, this is your time. Okay, our time, your time. So if you want a drink, just tell your parents to go and get it you. This is our time, okay? Don't let them interrupt you. If they had a job, okay, or if they've got a job and they've got a meeting, they would say, excuse me, I'm busy. So just tell them you're busy with the fish, all right? Okay, tonight's story is the beauty contest at the zoo. Let's go. Now, I have to admit, because I'm not very good at lying, right? I haven't practiced this book tonight. So if I get a few words wrong, I apologise. I gave up on the Beatrix Potter one because I thought that they're not going to learn as much because I can't get my words out. But let's see where we're at with this one. Right, the beauty contest at the zoo. Cool front. I love animals. Gotta love an animal. I would love a zoo. Right, let's go. This is the page. This is what I'm about to read you guys. I'm excited. Okay, let's go. I'm talking too much. Sorry, guys. The animals gathered one day at the zoo. We're bored, they were saying. There's nothing to do. We need to find something to pass away the time before the zoo opens for business today. Then Bertie, the zookeeper, came through the gate with Maisie's daughter, a sweet girl of 8. She had something to say. A big beauty contest, she cried with a grin. And there'll be a prize if I pick you to win. Wow. This is Maisie. She looks cool. She looks happy, actually. Now, that'll be splendid, the old lion said while smiling and winking and nodding his head. I'm certain to win with my beautiful mane. It makes all you others look terribly plain, because he's got such cool hair. A bit like mine. Hey, not so fast, lion, Giraffe said. Like heck, your mane can't compete with my lovely long neck. Hyena said, don't be so silly, Giraffe. Your long neck is tiny compared to my laugh. This is quite cool. Really cool. The ostrich shrieked, look at my gorgeous brown eyes. If I don't win this, I'll be surprised. Oh, please, scoffed Hyena. That's dopey and dumb, 'cause all we can usually see is your bum. Poor ostrich then buried her head in the ground. Hyunga just giggled and rolled all around. That's funny. Well, the leopard said, to win, you'll need to do what I've got. Your fur must be covered in spot after spot. For having some spots keeps your chances alive, and I've got at least 1,505. You're right, panted the cheetah. I have to concur. An animal must have some spots on its fur. But listen to this, and you'll need to take heed. I'm always the winner because of my speed. The crocodile snorted. Well, try as you might, your spots can't compare to my crocodile bite. I've no need for spots on my head or all my claws. All crocodiles need to do is succeed is their jaws. Look at him. I'll tell you a story about a crocodile afterwards, what happened to me as a young kid. Don't worry, he didn't get my hair. Gorilla said, I'm sure that I am the best. Just look at the way I can beat my chest. There's only one ape that can win, said the chimp. Against me, Gorilla, you're just a big wimp. I climb the trees all day without breaking a sweat. We chimps are as nimble as great apes can get. That's true, laughed the monkey. But I mibble too, and I'm sure that I'll finish higher than you. For me to come first, I don't need to be sneaky. This monkey will win because I am so cheeky. The skunk said, when I win, I'll be tickled pink for those who can resist my incredible stink. Said Rhino, well, you'll wish you'd never been born when I win the prize on account of my horn. It's like an animal off, isn't it? Then filling the air came a trumpeting sound. It crashed and it echoed for miles all around. The elephant bellowed, you think you're all great, but as for good looks, I'm the real heavyweight. Ha ha, roared the hippo, the zookeeper's daughter. Well, pick me to win when I climb from the water, 'cause true beauty shines when you're heavy and fat. So I'll be the winner and I'll say that. Right. No chance, said the zebra, and let's hear no gripes. The most beautiful creatures are covered in stripes. That's right, growled the Tyler. I meant that tiger, but it's my belief, and that's well as you're striped, you need razor sharp teeth. Oh, tiger, said Camel, don't be such a chump. Your teeth aren't a patch on my wonderful hump. Hey, I'll win, squawked the parrot. I needn't be coy. When people see me, they shout, who's pretty boy? Look at the parrot. Oh, yes, hissed the snake. Well, I know that I will win, because I am so cool, I just shed my skins, and a new me emerges, all shiny and bright. Oh, I'll win this contest. I will win it outright. Look at him. We've come to the end, Bertie said with a smile. I need to be opening the gates in a while. Now, Maisie, please tell me, who's going to win? Bertie said as she started to let people in. She thought for a moment and then shook her head, and a smile crossed her lips as she quietly said, there can't be a winner, Dad. How could there be a winner, Dad? These animals each have great beauty to me. I think that I'll give them a super surprise. I'll make sure that they all get a fabulous surprise. To choose only one will be so rude. So everyone's getting their food tonight. That is so freaking cool. And that is a beauty contest at the zoo. That is such a cool book. The moral of the story is, that is so cool. The moral of the story is, we each have our skill, we each are unique, and we each have our own beauty, despite what you have, don't have hair, no hair, muscles, no muscles, six packs, who cares, okay? We all are our own person, and actually we all bring uniqueness to ourselves and our families. So that is the moral to that story. And that ties in well actually with this. This is my quote. So I started doing a quote of the day after our sessions. And today's quote is this, guys. You're braver than you believe, and you're stronger than you seem, and you're smarter than you think. And the story, I'm going to leave you with that. And the story about the crocodile was this. So I went to Florida with my parents when I think I was about 15, 16, right? And I just started going to the world of being, I wanted to be an athlete. And that was my dream job, to be an athlete, okay? I never thought I was going to get involved in rugby, but I was definitely used to watch the Olympic Games and go, I'll be there one day. And I went for a run, as you do, down the street to where our house was. And I am sure I saw a crocodile in the water. And I literally looked over and I was like, oh my gosh, there's a crocodile in the water right there where I'm about to go and run. And I must have been there for 15, 20 minutes. And I just couldn't believe it. In the end, I went home, ran home as fast as I could, told my parents, and they called it, I think they called like the It wasn't a crocodile or alligator at all. It was a tire in the water. And I'd been stood there. I even contemplated throwing stones at it. I was like, what are you doing, fish? It would just come out and get me. So yeah, it's pretty funny. But that was my story about crocodile. I actually got quite a few stories about animals, because we used to have, at my old house, we used to have wallabies, alpacas. I used to have a pet pig called George, who was amazing. We used to have Lenny the llama, who used to kind of put his head through the kitchen window for food. So yeah, so I'll tell you some of my stories one day. But for now, enjoy your evening. I'm sorry this has run slightly over, but I hope you've enjoyed the skills. Remember to share it. I love your feedback. Thanks for feedback already, those guys. Sorry, Mac is talking to me. Hold on. She talks so much at me. Sometimes it's really hard. I have to take her out. I just take her out. So if you want to share it, please feel free to share it. Get in touch with me. It's great to hear from you, mums, dads, little kids. I'm loving it. I'm loving the reception that we're getting. The more it reaches, the more we can do. And all the skills that we're doing, I'm going to put on my YouTube channel. So like it, subscribe to it. You'll start to see bits. I've just started my new road to Tokyo. So all my training will be on there, what my days look like. And I'm also going to add a kids section with all the story time and the skills separately. So stay tuned, watch your space. It's been great having you there tonight, and I'll see you same time tomorrow night. See you, kids.